All right. Well, all the great epics have some sort of behind the scenes, how was it done kind of thing. And I thought maybe a screencast of me creating my introductory voice thread would probably be a good idea. So what I have is I have the voice thread window up here. I have some files over here. You don't have to do it this way, but I thought I'd kind of show a few different aspects of this. So I want to create a voice thread for you all. I'll go here and say create. It says add media or drop files here. Well, so I've got a video here that is the who I am and where I'm from. So I'm just going to drag that over and drop it in. And it immediately wants me to give a title to this sort of thing. So I'll say Scott Dillery Introduction and name it that. I'm not going to give it a description or tags. I say save, and now this will take a little while, so I'm going to pause the video until that's done. All right, that didn't take too long. It was a couple of minutes. Now you don't have to add a video, but I did just to kind of show you can. So if you made a video of some kind and wanted to put that in, you can just add it just as I did. Now, so I want to add something else. Well, I could go over here and take this picture that I have. I bring it in, and now here's a weird thing I don't understand. Oh, well, it's doing fine this time. So here it's processing, and there's the picture. Now I had done this earlier, and it added it twice. If it does, you can always just right-click and well, actually I guess not even right click, there's just the trash there, and you could delete one if you happen to get two of them. Now, so I've got that. Why this course? Now in this case I want to add this YouTube video here that was an introduction. You may have seen it in your email, and so I'm going to say add media, a URL, and so there it's waiting for the URL. I'd already done this video and clicked the share thing, so there's the URL. I'll copy that URL, come back to the voice thread and paste it. So there it is, and I say save. Now once again, this will take a while, so I'll pause and come back. All right, well, so that video's in. So that's 3 of my 5 items. I wanted to do my favorite course, and for that I actually made a 1-slide presentation. Now it's right here, and I could drag it in, but also I can go here and say, well, add from my computer, and I'm already in there, but I'd have to navigate usually. And so there it is. I'll double click on it, and it's adding and processing, and I don't remember how long this takes. Oh, not very long at all, so that brought that in. And then finally my last thing is just a picture, and again I can either add it by doing the add media here, or I have it right there and I can drag and drop it in. Oh, now that's interesting. So here we do see that I got 2 of the pictures, so that gives me a chance to just delete one and say nope, didn't want that. And so there are my 5 pictures. So now I've added all of my media. I can always come back to this and add more, but now I'm ready to comment. And so I go here and it starts playing. So I'll not have it keep playing. Since this is a video of me and my narration, I'm not going to add any comments to this. So now I just go down here, click to go to the next one, and you see I can add comments, and I have this slide on math, and so I can add a comment. Now I can add a text comment and just type something here. And you know, I could say something like my major is math, and just do something like that and say save, and you see it puts it over here, and if I go to it or click on it, it'll say my major is math, and it mentions who made the comment. And so you can add comments that way. But I can also add a comment by recording, and so I'll say record. So it says allow this to use this. I say allow. Now it's got a countdown. You can skip that if you want. So I'm a math major. My undergraduate was math, and my PhD was in math. In between, I got a master's in operations research, which is optimization, a lot of math, but it's somewhere between math and industrial engineering. So there, now it's uploading. I made my comment, and it's saving.
So I'm a math major.
It's playing back to me, and I was happy with it, so I save it. And so that's another way to make a comment. And notice down here, I've got these two comments. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually click on that one and get rid of it. Oh, I guess I didn't get rid of it. There's the trash. So, and get rid of it, delete that. Yeah, so I will just have the audio comment on this one. Okay, so that takes care of that one. Now we have this video. I want to pause it, and I would like to add an introductory comment here, and I'll make it an audio, and I say allow, but notice it does something a little different, and it says to record, drag the scrubber ball, I guess that's this, to the point where in the video where you want to insert your comment. Play, pause, or move around in the video while recording. So what I'd like to do, and it says you can draw on the screen. I won't do that here, but I'll draw on a later screen. I'm going to move this to the beginning to give an introductory comment as to why this course. So there's my countdown. Well, so why this course? I guess I need to talk about why I'm teaching the course as opposed to why I am taking the course. And the why I'm teaching it, I think, can be summed up pretty well in this very short video that follows. And so please watch that in order to see why I'm teaching the course. So now it's uploading. And playing back. I'll save it. You might want to listen to your whole comment before you save it. I'm living on the edge there. And so what you see is there's my comment. That will play first, and then the video will play after that. So now I'm going to, and I could add more comments in here. I could add another comment, but I have no reason to at this point. So I go here, and this is just a slide I made for my favorite course, and so I'll add that comment. Well, I don't know that this will be my favorite course, but I'm kind of hoping it will be by the time we're done with it. And so I thought, okay, I'll put that up as my favorite course at Lindsay. Okay, now it's uploading again, and so I will have that comment. I'll save it, and you see down here, I can see the comment lasted 15 seconds. So if you're really looking for time, that kind of thing, you can take that into account. And my final slide then is hobbies, and so I'll add that narration, that comment. and actually draw on this as I do it. And so there we allow, countdown. Again, you can skip that. Well, my hobbies, some of them are building stuff. And I'm interested in canoeing, and at one point I thought, well, I'd like to try building a canoe. And this is my second canoe that I've built. This is a 18.5-foot Kevlar whitewater racing canoe. It's actually, and I'll circle it just to show that I can do such a thing. So there's the boat, and it's actually won Whitewater Nationals, unfortunately not with me in it, but with a friend of mine paddling. Now, another thing I did was and I'll change colors here, so this is kind of cool. Another thing I did was I had a couple of dogs and a bunch of styrofoam blocks and wondered what to do with them, and I decided to build a dog cave. And this back here is the dog cave and water feature. The dog cave's down here. It's blocked off right now because I don't have a dog that's interested in it. I do have a dog, but not that's interested in the dog cave, as it turns out. And up here is a water feature, a waterfall that flows down along this direction here. I guess I could have turned it into blue. And then comes back in here, water's pumped to the top, and it goes round and round if I wanted to do that. I don't run the water feature very often, but it is there. And so those are some of my hobbies. And there we go, it's uploading. That was definitely a bit longer, minute 42. And so now I've added all of this stuff, and at this point I have my presentation, my Voicethread presentation, and so now what I'd like to do is share it. I've got a couple ways to go here. I think if I click here, no, that didn't do it. But definitely if I click up here, I go back to this page, and now I can say share, and there's my group, select groups and contacts. So I want to share with that group and allow them to view and comment. I probably won't allow you to edit my stuff, just like you probably shouldn't allow us to edit your stuff. And then I share and success, and so notice there's also a get link here, but I have successfully, I believe, uploaded my presentation. If I go here to home, there it is, and if I were to click on it, notice it's got a play button, and so it appears I have successfully uploaded my introductory video to Voicethread, and then I can use the link in Blackboard to let you know how to get there.